Hey everybody, once again this is David, the Timeless Runner, coming to you with another session of yoga for seniors, yoga for boomers, yoga for beginners, yoga for you. And it is one of those days where I got up early after having a hard workout yesterday, and I'm feeling kind of stiff and sore. So this is going to be a very easy, gentle routine this morning to kind of loosen up the body and get ready to just go out for a walk today and get back into the swing of things. So as always, we start with some breathing exercises. We just want to get some oxygen into our body after a workout, get rid of all those toxins that have built up. Just going to take a deep breath, hold it for a count or two, and then exhale. Your exhale should always be twice as long as your inhales. That's where we get rid of all those toxins that we're getting out of the body from yesterday's work. Do it by raising your arms up as well. Start to get the blood flowing as we begin our day. And then from there we can go into some short shoulder rotations. Keep your elbows close to your sides. Rotate your shoulders forward. And then backwards. Feel your chest expand as you rotate them back. You can move it out to doing arm circles. First in one direction, then in the other direction. Do some neck circles, very gently, slowly. Rotating our neck. If you're like me, you start to hear some things cracking and popping when you do this. I've come to learn that that's normal. But again, we don't want to be too aggressive with this. Drop your shoulders down and relax your shoulders as you do these. Sometimes it's beneficial just to let your shoulders hang down and let your chin rest on your chest. Stretch out the back of the neck and then reverse it. Let your head hang backwards. As we work our way down, we'll do some hip circles. Slowly to the left. And then reversing slowly to the right. Work on our lower back, which was really stiff from yesterday, so we're going to start by a gentle back bend. Keep your feet about shoulder width apart. Just put your arms out from your side. And we're going to bend forward. Interlock our fingers behind our back and raise our shoulders up. Here you're going to feel a stretch in the shoulder area. Remember to breathe as we do this. We're going to extend our spine out and stretch our lower back by going into a diving position. You should hold these for about 15 to 20 seconds each. get the maximum benefit from those stretches. Interlock our arms and just kind of rock side to side. You'll feel the stretch in the back of your legs and in your glutes. I'm going to do one more of those right now, just to be sure. I'm warming those muscles up. Trying to bring them back to that range of motion. Again, hands behind our back, raising our shoulders up, hands up, stretching the upper back first. You also feel the stretch in your hamstrings here. And going into that diver position to stretch out the lower back. Feel your spine expand. Push your shoulders forward. And then start rocking side to side. Feel the stretch in your glutes as you do that. And as you do this over time, you'll find yourself working yourself closer to your toes, which a lot of people say, I haven't been able to touch my toes in years. Well, I'm one of those. So from there, we're going to go and we're going to start to do some twisting action. Where we move side to side. Working the lower back muscles and our shoulders to start getting them into the day. Again, these are gentle routines that we can do when we wake up, particularly on a day after a hard workout. Just do those twisting motions. About 5 to each side is usually enough for me. Then we're going to go and work on some spine flexibility by doing cat and cow. Find a nice place to kneel down. Cat pose, you raise your shoulders, pinch your shoulder blades, push your shoulder blades up, arch your back, hold it. And then the cow, we're going to go in the opposite direction, drop our back down, pinch our shoulder blades together as we look up for the cow pose. And the cat. Cow. Cat. Cow. From here we can go into downward facing dog, which will stretch the back of our legs. Feel this one in your calves as you do this. Don't worry if you can't do it for a long time, you'll build up the strength as you go along. Then you can start walking your legs to get additional stretch in the upper part and your glutes. And one other thing I like to do while I'm down in this tabletop position is hip circles, where we go in gentle circles with our hips. Again, first in one direction and then the other. I'm not going to do that right now because these boards are just tough on the knees. So we can come back up to our standing position. Going to work on stretching our groin by doing a warrior 2 pose, which is where we point our forward leg perpendicular to our body, parallel to our body, and then the rear perpendicular. We go into a warrior pose, warrior 2. I've yet to find out what warrior 1 is, but they call this one warrior 2. You'll feel the stretch in your groin as you do this one. You can lean forward and stretch out that back facing side. Let's face my right side. And again, we want to hold these for about 15 seconds, which for most people will come out to about 3 or 4 breaths. Do remember to breathe, then we reverse it, go in the opposite direction. Again, we're going to feel the stretch right in here as we do this. And then what we do on one side, we always do on the other. So we're going to reverse our legs. Oops. So we go into a warrior 2. Stretch to the forward side. Hold it for about 15 seconds. And then we're going to reverse it and stretch backwards. Again, stretching out those groin muscles. Do so much work. And then lastly, we're going to finish off with a high lunge. High lunge, you're going to bend your first front leg. You're going to move back. The other. Find your balance point and hold that. This is going to stretch out your quads, which is the top part of your thigh, front and rear legs. Again, about 15 to 20 seconds is all you really need to do just to stretch these out. And then reverse it so that you do the other side as well. With your high lunge. And remember to breathe as we do these. And we always end doing those breathing exercises to again clear out the toxins that are delivered to the lungs through the blood. Toxins are a result of using oxygen to do work in your muscles. So as you always hear, in with the good, out with the bad. And just give thanks for the day that you're about to have. Hope everything's feeling a little better than when you started. Again, this is David, the Timeless Runner. If you like these videos, please click on like. If you want to see more like them, please click on subscribe, as I do a number of these each week and post them as I do them, so you'll get notified as to when the latest ones are out. Thanks for watching. Take care.